Some of these medals were earned through impossible acts of courage. Others were awarded for sacrifice beyond comprehension. Today, we're revealing the 40 most powerful military decorations that defined World War II heroes. Let's begin. American medals. Stars and Stripes Honor. Medal of Honor. America's highest military decoration for valor in combat. Only 464 were awarded during World War II, with nearly half given posthumously. Recipients demonstrated conspicuous gallantry at the risk of life above and beyond the call of duty. This medal represents the absolute pinnacle of American military heroism. Distinguished Service Cross. The second highest military decoration for extreme gallantry in combat. Awarded for extraordinary heroism against an armed enemy. Over 4,000 were awarded during World War II. Many Medal of Honor actions began as recommendations for this decoration. Navy Cross. The naval equivalent of the Distinguished Service Cross for Marines and sailors. Required acts of extraordinary heroism in combat with an armed enemy. Aviators, submariners, and amphibious forces earned this through some of the war's most dangerous missions. Silver Star. Awarded for gallantry in action against an enemy of the United States. The third highest military combat decoration with over 100,000 awarded during World War II. Recognized sustained heroism and single acts of valor that didn't quite meet Medal of Honor standards. Bronze Star Medal. Created in 1944 to recognize heroic or meritorious service in combat zones. Over 395,000 were awarded during World War II. While sometimes given for meritorious service, the V device indicated combat valor specifically. Purple Heart. Awarded to those wounded or killed in action against an enemy. General Washington originally created it in 1782, revived in 1932. Over 1.5 million were awarded during World War II. The ultimate symbol of sacrifice in American military service. Distinguished Flying Cross. Recognized heroism or extraordinary achievement during aerial flight. Pilots, navigators, and aircrew earned this through dangerous bombing runs and fighter missions. Jimmy Stewart and Charles Lindbergh were among the famous recipients. Air Medal. Awarded for meritorious achievement during aerial operations. Over 1.4 million were issued during World War II, making it one of the most common combat decorations. Often required multiple dangerous missions to earn. German medals. Iron and Glory. Knight's Cross of the Iron Cross. Nazi Germany's highest military decoration for extreme battlefield bravery. Only about 7,300 were awarded during the entire war. Recipients were often aces, U-boat commanders, or soldiers with exceptional kill counts. The ultimate symbol of German military excellence. Knight's Cross with oak leaves. An even higher grade requiring continued exceptional performance after earning the Knight's Cross. Only 890 were awarded during World War II. Recipients were among Germany's most lethal warriors, from tank aces to fighter pilots. Knight's Cross with oak leaves and swords. Extraordinarily rare, with only 160 awarded throughout the war. Required sustained exceptional combat performance at the highest level. Recipients were legends within the Wehrmacht. Knight's Cross with oak leaves, swords, and diamonds. Only 27 were ever awarded during World War II. This represented the absolute pinnacle of German military achievement. Recipients included Hans Ulrich Rudel, the most decorated German serviceman of the war. Iron Cross First Class. A prerequisite for higher decorations, awarded for bravery and leadership. About 730,000 were awarded during World War II. Worn on the left breast, it marked the wearer as a proven combat veteran. Iron Cross Second Class. The entry-level Iron Cross for acts of bravery or leadership. Approximately 2.3 million were awarded during the war. Worn as a ribbon through a buttonhole when the medal itself wasn't displayed. German Cross in Gold. Filled the gap between Iron Cross First Class and Knight's Cross. About 24,000 were awarded for repeated acts of bravery. The large starburst design made it highly visible and respected. Close Combat Clasp. Awarded for hand-to-hand combat engagements. Bronze required 15 days, silver 30 days, gold 50 days of close combat. This decoration marked the deadliest and most brutal fighters. British Medals. Empire's Finest. Victoria Cross. The highest award for valor in the British Commonwealth. Only 182 were awarded during World War II, with 86 given posthumously. Required most conspicuous bravery, or some daring preeminent act of valor. Each medal is cast from captured Russian cannon bronze. Created in 1940 for acts of extreme bravery not in the face of the enemy. Bomb disposal experts, intelligence operatives, and civilians earned this for incredible courage. Ranked equal to the Victoria Cross in prestige. Distinguished Service Order. Awarded to officers for meritorious or distinguished service in combat. Required exceptional leadership under fire. Over 8,900 were awarded during World War II to British and Commonwealth forces. Recognized exemplary gallantry by Army officers and warrant officers. Required distinguished and meritorious service in combat. Over 10,000 were awarded during the war. Distinguished Flying Cross. Awarded to RAF officers and warrant officers for acts of valor or devotion to duty while flying. Fighter and bomber pilots earned this through dangerous missions over enemy territory. Douglas Bader and Guy Gibson were famous recipients. Distinguished Service Cross. The naval equivalent for officers showing gallantry at sea. Submarine commanders, destroyer captains, and convoy escorts earned this through dangerous naval operations. Required sustained courage against enemy action. Military Medal. Awarded to non-commissioned Army personnel for bravery in combat. Over 15,000 were issued during World War II. This decoration recognized the courage of ordinary soldiers in extraordinary circumstances. Distinguished Flying Medal. Awarded to RAF non-commissioned aircrew for acts of valor. Tail gunners, flight engineers, and radio operators earned this through repeated dangerous missions. Recognized the courage of enlisted aircrew. Soviet Medals. Red Army Glory. Hero of the Soviet Union Gold Star. The highest Soviet honor, awarded for heroic feats. Over 11,600 were awarded during the war, with many posthumous. Recipients received special privileges and became national celebrities. Tank aces, snipers, and pilots dominated the roles. Order of Lenin. The Soviet Union's highest civilian and military decoration. Required exceptional service to the Soviet state during wartime. Many Hero of the Soviet Union recipients also received this order. Order of the Red Banner. Awarded for exceptional courage, self-sacrifice, and valor in combat. Over 305,000 were issued during the Great Patriotic War. Multiple awards were possible, with some soldiers earning it 5 or 6 times. Order of Glory, 3 classes. Created exclusively for enlisted personnel and sergeants. Required specific acts of personal bravery in combat. Earning all 3 classes was rare and highly prestigious, elevating the recipient to near-hero status. Order of Suvorov. Awarded to commanders for exceptional leadership resulting in victory. Named after the legendary Russian general. Required brilliant tactical decisions that changed battle outcomes. Order of Kutuzov. Recognized defensive operations and strategic withdrawals executed with skill. Named after the general who defeated Napoleon. Awarded for saving forces while inflicting maximum enemy casualties. Order of Alexander Nevsky. Given to commanders showing personal courage and successful leadership. Over 42,000 were awarded during World War II. Required both bravery under fire and tactical excellence. Medal for Courage. Awarded for personal bravery in combat at the soldier level. Over 4.5 million were issued during the war. This was the common soldier's recognition for individual acts of bravery. Japanese medals. Empire of the Rising Sun. Order of the Golden Kite. Japan's premier combat decoration for valor and meritorious service. 7 classes existed, with the highest reserved for extraordinary battlefield achievements. Discontinued after Japan's defeat in 1945. Order of the Rising Sun awarded for distinguished military or civil merit. Multiple classes existed based on rank and achievement. Many Imperial Japanese Army and Navy officers received this for service during the war. Italian medals. Kingdom's Honor. Gold Medal of Military Valor. Italy's highest military decoration for acts of heroism. Required distinguished acts of valor in the presence of the enemy. Few were awarded during World War II due to Italy's military struggles and early surrender. Silver Medal of Military Valor. the second highest Italian decoration for gallantry, awarded for acts of valor that distinguished the recipient in combat. More common than the gold medal but still highly prestigious. French medals. Fighting France. Legion of Honor, Croix de Guerre. France's highest decoration, awarded for exceptional military and civil merits. Free French forces and resistance fighters earned this through acts of bravery. Symbolized France's continued fight despite occupation. Medal of the Resistance, created to honor those who fought in the French resistance. Recognized incredible courage operating behind enemy lines. Many recipients were captured, tortured, and executed by the Gestapo. Other Allied medals. Virtuti Militari, Poland. Poland's highest military decoration, dating back to 1792. Polish forces fighting alongside allies earned this for exceptional valor. Symbolized Poland's continued resistance despite occupation. Conclusion. From the Medal of Honor's impossible courage to the hero of the Soviet Union's legendary feats, from the Victoria Cross's supreme valor to the Iron Cross's deadly excellence, these 40 decorations defined what it meant to be a warrior in World War II. Some recipients survived to wear their medals. Most never came home, but each decoration tells a story of sacrifice, courage, and heroism in humanity's darkest hour.